Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Tom back here with another video. In this video today, I am going to be ranking the top 10 players in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So I wanted to do this video a little while ago, but I always kind of want to wait for the new content drop that we did end up getting on Friday. And it was a massive content drop. You're going to see, I think, 3 or 4 cards from that drop in this list or in this video today. So just kind of stay tuned for those specific cards. And that's why I did end up wanting to wait to drop this list. Now, there's so many great cards in the game. You look down here through this. A lot of these cards didn't quite make the cut. But this is the best of the best. The cream of the crop. The top 10 players in NBA 2K21. Before we dive into it, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we are on the road to 70,000 subscribers. Again, this list takes into consideration both next gen and current gen. So a guy like Nicholas Batum, who's fine on current gen and incredible on next gen, isn't going to make the list because he's only good on one gen, right? So that's kind of the trouble of making these lists. This should tell you guys all you need to know that starting off my list at number 10 is Invincible Kobe Bryant. 6'6", 6'11 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 60 Hall of Fame badges, 9 on gold. And again, this should tell you how this list is going to kind of be. The fact that he is all the way at number 10 tells you quite a bit. Now, the big thing, no steady, so he's going to be probably better on current gen, to be honest with you. Again, the fact that he's only 6'6 at the shooting guard position isn't necessarily the worst thing because he has a decent enough player model with the 6'11 wingspan, but I prefer some other shooting guards in the game. Kobe's base on very quick is a very easy release to green, quick dribble stop, pro 2 size of escape, pro 3 movement on the back. I mean, there's not much more you could ask for Kobe Bryant. This is the best Kobe we're going to see. Will we eventually see a point guard Kobe? Maybe, possibly a GOAT point guard Kobe. But as far as this Kobe is concerned, absolutely incredible. If he's your favorite shooting guard in the game, it's definitely understandable. For me, there's a guy one step higher. The guy one step higher for me is Galaxy Opal Josh Smith. Now hear me out before you guys start jumping to conclusions on why I have Josh Smith one step higher. I like Josh Smith at the shooting guard position for as far as the best squad in the game is concerned. Here's why. 6'9", and his player build is very solid. Defensively, you can't even compare Josh Smith to Kobe Bryant. Similarly, you can't really compare the cards on offense because Kobe is quite a bit better. But the thing is, I think Josh Smith is that much better on defense. 43 Hall of Famers, 24 on gold, 91 3-ball, 96 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 86 ball, 94 speed acceleration with a 96 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime range, no steady, Hall of Fame ankle breaker, unpluckable, chase artist, clamps, interceptor, intimidator. Like, it's just defensively, he is going to be so elite for me. And you guys know I like defense more than offense as it is. Now, his release is interesting. John Wall's base on very quick, does have the quick dribble style, can curry on next gen. The pro 1 movement at the back is nearly just as good as pro 3. I'll be willing to debate that. I do love pro 3. It's not as good, I'm not going to lie to you, but pro 1 definitely very solid behind the back. When it comes down to it, between Josh Smith and Kobe Bryant, it's preference. Since I'm a defensive head, and you guys know that better than everyone, I got Josh Smith one step ahead of Kobe Bryant. Coming in at number 8 for me is the Galaxy Opal Danny Ferry. 6'10", 7'5 wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 33 Hall of Famers with 34 gold badges. Now, my Danny Ferry on my no money spend account is pretty juiced up, so for me, he would be higher, but for just the base Danny Ferry, I think this is right where he belongs at number 8. 97 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 94 speed ball, 86 photo, 95 speed acceleration with the 95 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime range, flexible, Hall of Fame bailout, handles for days, quick first step, tight nose, unpluckable. Defensively, absolutely elite as well. The crazy part about this is that he came out nearly 2 months ago. Imagine a card being number 8 on my list that came out nearly 2 months ago. Absolutely incredible. If you were lucky enough to get your hands on Danny Ferry, make sure you thank whoever, because Danny Ferry is just so elite. Defensive tendencies are solid, 100 driving dunk tendency, jump shot 98, Rudy's upper on very quick. It's not necessarily the easiest base, but it's one of the best bases in the game. Quick dribble style, pro 2 size escape, pro 3 movement on the back. What's the pro 2 tween? There's nothing more you could want out of Danny Ferry. There's just not. This dude is absolutely incredible, especially if you are on current gen. Now, for me, coming in at number 7 is the Dark Matter LeBron James. Some people would have him as a top 3 card in the game, and if that's you, I don't blame you at all. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, hot spots from everywhere on the court. 49 Hall of Famers, 19 on gold, 95 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 97 speed ball, 97 ball. 98 speed acceleration, 97 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime, flexible range extender. Look at the playmaking badges. Defensively is probably the third. It's hard because he has the best player build on defenses outside of like Giannis is just player model. But player build as far as current gen, he's going to get you probably more stops than about anybody. But he's only 6'9", so when comparing to Ben Simmons and Giannis, you also do have to take that into consideration. Tendency-wise, incredible. I don't mind LeBron's base on very quick, especially at the point guard position. Very, very solid. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 movement on the back, as well as the Pro 2 tween. There's a lot to like about LeBron James. Between him, Giannis, Ben Simmons, it's really all preference based. Coming in at number 6 for me is a card who I would have told you guys yesterday is my favorite center in the game. I had a little bit of change of heart, but nonetheless, coming in at number 6 is Kristaps Porzingis, 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. 49 Hall of Famers with 16 on gold. As far as offensive centers in 2K, he is far and away the best. I don't think it's even comparable. 96 3-ball, 90 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 86 ball, 90 speed acceleration, 93 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime, range, no steady, Hall of Fame flexible, Hall of Fame quick first step of puck, and then defensively absolutely incredible. The best part about this Kristaps Porzingis card that a lot of people might disagree with me about is the Brook Lopez base. That release is very, very, very good. And yes, it is. You guys can argue as much as you guys want to. That release is good. I argue that forever. Him and Bobo both have incredible releases. He does have the quick dribble style, Pro 2 size up escape, Pro 1 movement in the back. And I mean, all you really need with Kristaps is to be able to burst on current. You can do that. You can make him work. He is my number 6 player in NBA 2K21. Coming in one step ahead of KP is basically KP's clone in Pink Diamond Bobo. They're basically identical cards. You like Bobo, you're gonna like Kristaps. You might say he's outdated as far as badge-wise is concerned, but a lot of Bobos you can find with 37, 38 Hall of Famers. Super, super easy. 92 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 89 speed ball, 92 ball handle, 89 speed acceleration with an 88 lateral quickness. Stat-wise, badge-wise, he's not good at as good as Kristaps, but I don't know what it is. There's something about this Bobo card you can't teach. If you can get one with Hall of Fame Showtime, he's basically the same card as Kristaps. Hall of Fame range, flex, Hall of Fame ankle breaker. Maybe that's the big thing for Bobo. Defensively is not going to be quite as good, at least badge-wise, as KP, but playbook-wise is just that little bit better. Tendency-wise, incredible. Sigs-wise, Brooks base, Carmelone's upper on very quick. Exact same release as Kristaps. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 3 movement in the back. Again, a ton to like about Bobo, a ton to like about Kristaps. It's really all preference. At number 4 for me is the Dark Matter Ben Simmons card. 6'10", 7-foot wingspan, 44 Hall of Famers, 17 on goal with hot spots from everywhere on the court. 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 90 ball handle, 96 speed acceleration with a 97 lateral quickness. Stat-wise, basically the same as LeBron James. Hall of Fame showtime, range, Hall of Fame flexible, no steady, Hall of Fame handles for days, near third, quick first step, time is unpluckable, as well as defensively being one of the best defensive point guards in the game. Tendency-wise, incredible. Sigs-wise, Ben's release on very quick. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 size of escape, Pro 8 tween, so it's a Pro 2 movement on the back. Again, with him and LeBron, this is where I think it's ultimately preference. I personally prefer Ben Simmons, but if you prefer LeBron James, especially if you're on current gen, I don't blame you. And maybe a month from now, I'll prefer LeBron James. There's no saying I won't, but right now, I have Ben Simmons one step ahead of LeBron at number 4. This was probably the hardest guy to rank for me, is the Invincible Bill Russell card. There's one time I had him at number 5 or 6, but then I thought about it. Bill Russell is absolutely elite. 6'10", 7'4", wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, 61 Hall of Famers, 10 on gold. And I hate to say this, but a downside for a card that I play at power forward is his height at 6'10". We compare him to Bobo. Bobo is just a longer player build, and so that maybe might be the only downside. But other than that, what am I supposed to say about this Bill Russell card that legitimately has a 99 in every stat category? What do you want me to say to him? He's got Hall of Fame showtime, Hall of Fame range. He doesn't have Hall of Fame flexible though, which actually surprised me. Only gold flexible. Hall of Fame anchor breaker, handles for days, quick first step, stop, go, time is applicable. And then defensively has every badge in the game on Hall of Fame. Tendency wise, you couldn't ask for more. Ray Allen base, his upper necessarily, I wouldn't say it's the best, it's not terrible. Release 26 upper on very quick. Once you get used to it, super easy to green. Quick dribble style, Pro 2 sets of escape. Pro 1 movement on the back. You could probably have him at number 5 and 6. You could have him at number 1. It's really all, where you value Bill Russell and what he can do for you. This one is probably the one that most of you guys are going to disagree with me on. And that's absolutely okay. The fact that we got Mount Mutombo, Dikembe Mutombo on a non-Friday content drop is just absolutely wild to me, considering how good Dikembe is. 7'2", 7'6" wingspan, and the defensive animations he gets are just absolutely wild. Hot spots for everywhere. 51 Hall of Fame badges, 15 on gold, 94 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 89 speed with ball, 86 ball handle, 92 speed acceleration, 96 lateral quickness, Hall of Fame showtime, flexible range extender, playmaker wise does enough, Hall of Fame quick first step, gold unpluckable, Hall of Fame anchor breaker, and then defensively has every Hall of Fame badge you could want. 95 driving dunk tendency, incredible defensive tendencies, jump shot 4. I don't know what it is, but this upper is absolutely incredible on very quick. I agree with Dikembe more than anybody else with jump shot 4. Shifty dribble style, Pro 2 side escape, Pro 3 movement on the back, Pro 2 moving crossover. More than anything for Dikembe is the fact that he does have shifty on next gen, and that his moving dribble sticks are very, very solid. On current gen, as long as you can burst, you're going to do your thing with Mutombo, the best center in NBA 2K21, and I don't think it's particularly close. Coming in as a clear number 1 for me is the dark matter out of position 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo card, 6'11", 7'4" wingspan with hot spots from everywhere. 51 Hall of Famers, 17 on gold, only an 88 3-ball, 98 driving dunk, 95 speed ball, 95 ball handle, 97 speed acceleration with a 96 lateral quickness. Great rebounder, Hall of Fame showtime. Only gold range extender, no flexible, so that's something you're going to have to worry about with Giannis, is getting him those extra ballot badges. But other than that, Hall of Fame Hot Zone Hunter is a massive badge for Giannis. Play-wise, everything besides Dream Shake, and then defensively is going to be the best defensive point guard in the game. Both inside tendencies and defensive tendencies are absolutely incredible. Giannis based on very quick. Still going to take me a little bit of getting adjusted to, but it's a very solid release. I don't think many people are going to argue with that, especially if you're current gen. Shifty dribble style, Pro 2 side escape, Pro 3 movement on the back. That's the big thing for Giannis if you're on either gen. More than anything, guys, his height, his length, his player build, being Giannis Antetokounmpo, and his versatility puts him above everyone else at number 1 on my top 10 player rankings list. Who did I have too high? Who did I have too low? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.